Hello from the garden shop, how to garden video. In this video we're going to show you how to transplant your thyme seedlings. So we have our thyme which have been growing away in our 9cm pots in front of us here. Now you can see that they've really filled out their pots. We're now into the beginning of summer and it's really the best time to get your thyme grown outdoors. Things to consider then: make sure that the climate is suitably warm and the soil is suitably warm. If there's any frost, your thyme will probably struggle, especially when it's so young and tender as it is in this case here. So ensure frost is passed. And otherwise, it's important then also to soak your seeds before planting them out. So we had our thyme sitting here in our tray here, and we give them a good soaking before planting out. They've also been sitting out here during the day for the last week and brought in at night time, and this was basically to harden off and acclimatise our seedlings to the outdoor conditions. The next thing to do then is to begin planting. So we'll keep our thyme in its pot for now, and I'm just going to make a hole here. So you can really plant thyme anywhere in your garden. It's quite an attractive plant. Obviously it's fragrant and has nice flowers. It stays together in a nice neat mound. So it's quite an attractive plant. So not only is it suitable for the vegetable garden, it can also be sown in your herbaceous borders around patios. So I'm going to give the soil a nice loosening up. It has already been dug over and with well-rotted farmyard manure has been added. Next now I'm just going to remove the thyme from its pot, and you can simply do that. You don't really want to hold the plant. Just turn it upside down, give the pot a nice squeeze on the sides, and you can see then the plant lifts out nicely there. You can see also roots have started to form around the edge of the pot, but that's not a problem. It's not overly pot bound at this point. So now we have our hole prepared. Just going to gently place the plant in, push the soil in around it. Again, keeping your plant just at soil level. I'm keeping it a little bit proud for now before I finally just give it a little push in. Okay. And now we'll plant our next one, and spacing wise, thyme, maybe about 45 centimeters apart is suitable for thyme. So again, loosening up the soil, then removing it from the pot, as I said before. Twist upside down, squeeze it on the sides and it will pop out, and then gently position it into its location there. Pressing it in then is important. Okay, so give it a nice good push in. Lastly then, after you've sown your plant, put a little label so you know what you've sown. Again, you can feed it with something like a general plant feed, Grow More, or there are organic plant foods out there as well which are suitable. Okay, so you can just place this around it. And then finish off then by watering in your row. After that then, it's just general maintenance in terms of keeping your rows well weeded and keep your plants nice and moist. But that's it really. That's a video on how to transplant your thyme from thegardenshop.ie.